validation. So one thing we would like to do tonight, and once again, I say good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are joining from today. And so this is a global call, so we expect people to join from different countries. My name, once again, is Solomon Ige, and I'm the admin of the Ulron Mavie Info Group. I'm an investor in Ulron, and I'm an independent distributor as well. I've fully invested in this project, and I'm also spreading the word so that others can also benefit from this amazing opportunity. And with me tonight, I have my friend and brother and partner, James Adeshino. Is the wonderful guy that introduced me into the world of Ulron, and he's already is also with us tonight, like every other night, and he's going to be speaking more on the Mavie side of things. Mr. James Adeshino, can you confirm? You can hear me? You're on. Mr. James, can you hear me? All right, maybe having one or two difficulty, but it's on. It's going to be talking on the Mavie side of things. I'm going to be focusing more on the Ulron project, just to give an insight as to what that project is all about, and what an amazing opportunity it is, and what you stand to benefit when you invest in it. So one thing we would like to do tonight, the different from what we did yesterday, is that if you are on, please in chat, you can please tell us your name and which country you are calling from. So just put it in the chat, and I'm calling from, just put your name and the country you are calling from in the chat, so that we just want to have an idea of we are people that are joining our training. Is actually coming from around the world. We're trying to do a balancing of the time to see how we can have the best time to actually put this course, and that's going to be beneficial to all. So having an idea of where people are joining from, we are actually help us in that process. And also, it's also good to get to know one another. All right, so thank you as you do that. Welcome everybody. Akiram from Uganda, Kunle from Nigeria, Ajayi from Lagos, Nigeria, Letukutola, no, I didn't pronounce that well, I'm sorry about that, from South Africa. It's so wonderful to have you guys on this call. So I'm gonna go ahead, Mr. Pedro Asagie from Lagos, Nigeria. Mr. James is with me. Mr. James, can you just confirm you can hear us, and
yes,
you can see
us? Of course, I can hear you perfectly. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon from wherever you are listening to my voice.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. James. So I'm going to go ahead, and just as I said earlier, Mr. James is going to be focusing more on the Mavie side, which is the affiliate marketing side of Ulron. So I'm going to be focusing purely on the Ulron project itself, just to let you guys know what it's all about and what are the benefits that you can derive from investing in it. Some of us already know, some of us are invested, but it's always good to put the word out there to keep educating us on how to benefit fully from this amazing project. All right, so I'm going to go straight into the presentation. Ulron is the future of DeFi. We all know what DeFi is all about. So what's Ulron? So Ulron is not a already put together project. We know nowadays with very limited programming knowledge, you could come out with a coin, with little effort, right? but and with little time, right? A couple of hours, we could code a coin, right, and put it out there. But it's going to be practically worthless, right? Because there's a lot of things that contribute to the value that a coin we have, a crypto coin we have. And if you don't have all those other elements, you just have a coin and it's not going to have any value. So it's a very total project. So Ulron is 24 months in development. So Ulron did not just, somebody didn't just wake up and then say, oh, now I created a coin called Ulron, come and buy it. That's not the way it works. And it never works well if you do it that way. So this is a project that is 24 months in development. It's the first and only layer 1 blockchain with its own native application and ecosystem. Okay. So this is the first that have its own native application and then it has its own native ecosystem. So most coins, most layer 1 blockchains, when they launch, they launch with 0 application. So I have to wait for others to come and build application on top of on top of that protocol, right? We have 40 plus senior developers. So it's a lot of senior developers from different parts of the world that come together to develop this project. So it's very, very, very solid project. It's EVM compatible. EVM, we all know Ethereum, right? Ethereum is the #1 layer 1 protocol and the most important one. A lot of applications, a lot of coins are actually running on Ethereum. And if you are having a crypto project out there, if you are not compatible with Ethereum, that is a problem. That will limit the people in your ecosystem to interact with other parts of the crypto ecosystem. So it's compatible, it's highly scalable, and the transaction fees are very low. We know after some time, transaction fees becomes an issue with Ethereum, right? We know the gas fees can escalate considerably, but that's a problem that has been solved with Ulron. The transaction fees are extremely low, and you don't have to even think about that when you are making a transaction. All right. So let's talk about crypto generally. So I'm showing this chart to just show you how the crypto market has been growing, right? And the king of crypto we know is a Bitcoin, right? So we're showing the price level so we can see what Bitcoin is in 2011. That's just like $28, and it keep growing. So it's up and down, but you can see the trajectory that it keep growing. You see where we are today, somewhere around here, but we know in non-distant future we're going to be going up higher. Why? Because crypto have a lot of utility, a lot of advantages, and you can't kill such a technology. In fact, the adoption of crypto is higher than the adoption of internet when internet first started. So that's to tell you something, right? So it is the future. Crypto is the future. Paper money is one way or the other, they are going away, right? Either they like it or not, they are going away. Crypto is the future. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And all the government in the world that have tried to ban crypto is they are losing out in the battle for, I can give you an example of Nigeria, that they try to do everything to stop it, but now Nigeria is #1 when it comes to crypto adoption in the world, even though the government there is trying to stop it. So it's unstoppable, basically. Can tell you that much. And you can see how much it's grown, right? And we expect that by 2025 or so, we can be talking about a $40 trillion market for crypto. So if anybody tells you crypto is not the future, don't believe it. Crypto is the future. Crypto is somewhere you should be investing your money. But you have to do it in a very good project. You don't just throw your money out there running after different coins. You identify good projects and you stick to it. So can you afford to miss it again? So this is where I'm telling you, can you afford to miss out on a good project again? So I'm giving you here examples of what some of us have missed out on. Look at Ethereum. When it was launched at 30 cents. As of February of 2022, it was $3,000. This one actually rose to around $4,000. That's right there. It's about 10,000x growth. So if you have $1,000 invested in Ethereum, when it was launched at 30 cents, you will be sitting on 10 million US dollars right now. Think about that. Look at BNB. BNB was launched at 20 cents. As of February of 2002, this grew to around $400. That's 2,500x gain, growth, right? So if you have $1,000 invested in BNB in when it was launched about 5 years ago, I believe, by February of 2022, you would have been sitting on 2.5 million US dollars. So just think about that. Look at Solana, look at Phantom, look at Avalanche, Harmony, Cardano. These are projects that were launched 2-3 years ago, not a long time at all, right? And look at the amount of growth that have occurred, right? So we might have missed it. The people that make big money in crypto, and I'm telling you this as a fact, the people that really make the big money in crypto are the people that invested in projects very early at inception or shortly thereafter, and then grow with that project. People that are buying much later on, they are just throwing money at it. And that is when people that are early investors, that is when they make money, when people are now throwing money at it. So we've seen all this growth, extraordinary growth. We might have missed out on it, but Ultron, you have a unique opportunity. So Ultron launched in June of this year at 1 cent. By the 1st of August, the decentralized exchange was launched, and it grew right thereafter to 3 cents. And then shortly after that, it grew out to almost 5 cents. That is it. We actually crossed the 5 cent mark. And now we are, at 4.6, 4.7, so almost 5 cents. So that is 5x growth already. So if you have invested in this project before it was launched or shortly thereafter, you will be sitting on 5 times whatever it is that you invested right now. And it's just starting out. Because most of the applications that is going to even give it the value that's going to have, most of those applications have not even been launched. So NFT is not launched already. Metaverse is not launched already. So you see the football lottery is not launched already. That's a lot of application that is coming in this ecosystem that is going to cause the value to grow, because that's going to bring in more utility, right? So in essence, I'm just telling you, if you're hearing me today, don't miss out on this project. This is a solid project. I was introduced to this in April of this year by Mr. James, who is also on the call, and is going to be talking later on. And I did my research, and I find out that, man, this is a good project. I'm a network engineer by profession, and I know a lot about crypto, and I've been involved in crypto for years, right? So when I see a good project, I know it. And when I research Ultron, I know this is a very good project. And it has not disappointed so far. So I believe by the time the desk is going to be launched, it's going to appreciate. It does appreciate. I believe by the time it starts getting listed on different exchanges and platforms across the internet, the value is going to go up. The same thing happened. The value went up to 5 cents. So when NFT is going to launch, the value is going to appreciate. I can tell you that one for free. When Metaverse launch, the value is going to appreciate. So you still have a lot of opportunity now. If you didn't get it at 1 cent, you have the opportunity now to get it at 5 cents. And I'm telling you, in less than a year, in very near future, we can be talking about $1, $2, $3, $5, even $10. Imagine what that would do to your investment. So don't be that guy that's going to keep 1,000 at the bank, and 1 year from now, it's still going to remain 1,000 in the bank when it could be worth $500,000, when it could be worth $1 million. Don't be that guy. So let's see the biggest evolution in crypto, right? And just to give you an idea what layer 1 blockchain is all about and why they're very important and why they are very lucrative, right? So let's take cryptos itself, coins. Those coins we talk about the Bitcoin, we talk about all different kind of coins. Let's take them to be like cars, okay? So let's take them to be cars for as an analogy. If they are cars, then the layer 1 blockchain will be the road those cars are running on. So without the road, those cars are useless. You can't get from point A to point B, right? So those cryptos need those layer 1, needs those roads to be able to run, which are, now the road in this case is the layer one blockchain. That's why layer one blockchain, we always make money, we always grow, because the more cryptos are using them, they're paying transaction fees, they're paying gas fees, the layer one blockchain is going to grow. There are about 130 of them in the market right now. And Ultron has, in this short time, has become one of the fastest growing layer one blockchain in the industry. And what about applications? So the native applications are like houses that you have beside the roads, right? So those cryptos are going from house to house. So they need the road to get from one house to the other house. The applications are what that provide the utility for those coins. And that's important, because without utility, there's no value, right? So the applications are what provide the utility for the coins, and that's where the value comes from. So I hope that gives you a kind of an understanding of what layer one blockchains are all about. All right, so and what makes Ultron unique of all this layer one blockchain? If you look on the right side of your screen, right? Look at all those coins: Ethereum, Binance, Cardano, Solana, Avalanche, Phantom, Harmony. When they were launched, with all those growth I showed you in previous slides, when they were launched with zero native apps, like zero. So they just have the road and they say, okay, come and build your houses beside it. Bring your cars to come and run on that road. So it takes time before those coins, those projects start to grow. Because now they have to wait for others to come and develop those platforms. But that's not the case with Ultron. So Ultron is launching with 20 plus applications. So right now the Ultron swap is already launched. The Ultron stake is already launched. We are expecting the Ultron NFT anytime from now. They already have a solid partnership for that. We are expecting gaming anytime from now. Metaverse, maybe sometimes in October or so, which will see the Metaverse on. The Ultron Finance is going to join. And by 2025, we're expecting that there will be more than 100 applications running on the Ultron ecosystem. That is a lot of value, guys. Okay, that is a lot of value. And if you get in this project, your money is sure to grow, because this project will grow. The more applications that you have running, the better. And this is not just something we are saying, right? Because it's already growing. Yeah. So when we were talking to people about this in April, even in May, and even June when it first launched, it was as if, oh, it's going to grow. It's going to grow. You know. But now we have data to show that it's already growing, you know. So we can tell you for free right now, it's going to continue to grow. So it's getting to from 1 cent to 3 cents to now 5 cents, right? So anytime from now, I won't be surprised to see 10 cents, to see 50 cents, and even more. Please, can you mute yourself, please?
Say motor inside. No, say
so please, if you are not talking, please let's mute. So that, all right. So this is the Ultron ecosystem. Sorry about that. This is the Ultron ecosystem. What makes up the Ultron ecosystem? We have Ninja Promo. This is a full stack marketing. They've done marketing for a lot of big projects out there if you research them, and they are doing the marketing for Ultron. We have Mavie. That's the one we are affiliated to. That's the one Mr. James is going to be talking about later. They do affiliate marketing, and they did this wonderful partnership between Mavie and Ultron, with Ultron just a pure technological company, a pure blockchain company that focus solely on that. And then Mavie is using affiliate marketing to promote them. And that partnership has worked marvelously, right? And that's one of the reasons why Ultron is doing so great. I can tell you right now that we have over 1.7 billion ULS coins staked with Mavie for Ultron. That's a massive value logged that Mavie is able to bring into Ultron. So wonderful partnership, I can tell you that. DEFLA is the country that is the company that is developing the NFT and metaverse. So these people have done development for a lot of companies, a big metaverse projects out there, you know, and they are the one also doing same for Ultron. So it's going to be big. We've seen a sneak peek of the metaverse, and it's better than anyone in the market right now. And we have Solidity Finance. Solidity Finance is an audit company, so they audit all these amazing projects, and they audited Ultron. You know, it's very secure. It's very good project, and they still continue to audit to make sure the security is continuous, and also that your money, that your investment is safe with Ultron. Also, we have the Ivana. So Ivana is a tattoo artist. It's one of the best tattoo artists in the world. All right. And this wonderful lady lives in LA and is tattooing a lot of celebrities. And what they are doing now is that it's converting all this tattoo art into NFT. And that's going to be done on the Ultron blockchain. So imagine the kind of explosion in value that we're going to see when that launch. But that's going to be thousands, you know, millions of tattoo art out there that people will be able to mint and buy and sell and trade and do all those wonderful things they do with it, which means they need ULS coins, the Ultron coin, to be able to do that. And that means they're going to be buying more Ultron coin in order to be able to mint and trade those NFTs. And that's a lot of value for Ultron. So that's a lot of value going into Ultron. So you can't regret it. Investing in it, you invest into a lot of value. And look at the ecosystem. We have NFT, we have Launchpad, we have gaming, we have metaverse, we have debts, we have borrowing, farming, lending, and staking. So it's a lot of things going on in the ecosystem, and all these have the potential to increase the value of this coin of Ultron. But I some facts. So we have the testnet. The testnet was launched long ago to test everything, make sure everything is good. And then afterwards, the mainnet was launched on the 1st of June of this year, and everything has been wonderful ever since. They have a white paper, they have a light paper out there. So if you go to ultron.foundation, which is the main website for Ultron, if you go under resources, you could see the white paper, you could see the light paper. If you are somebody you are a programmer or you like to look at codes, you go to GitHub. Their source codes are very public. You can take a look there. And then the tokenomics. The tokenomics of this document is also on the website. It show you how the coins initially distributed. Very solid tokenomics. It's no single person can do anything to crash the whole network. There's no single person is going to own as much coins that could actually threaten everything. This is a fully community-owned and controlled project. And audits, right? Started, Solidity Finance, they've been audited by all these wonderful organizations, and they have been found to be genuine, to be solid and secure. So this is a sneak peek of the Ultron Swap. So if you go to ultronswap.com, you can see exactly what I'm showing you right now. You could do a lot of stuff on there. You could do bridging, you could bridge. So now Ultron is already established bridges with Ethereum, with Phantom, with Binance, with Polygon, and with Avalanche. And you can bridge back and forth. You can bridge to Ethereum and back to Ultron, and vice versa. You could do staking. You could stake your coins directly there. You could do farming. You could provide liquidity and then use it to farm and make us some APRs on top of it. You could do swapping. You could swap between Ultron and USDT, Ultron and USDC, Ultron and Ethereum, and and so forth. So it's very, very liquid, right? So your money cannot get stuck in Ultron, right? So that coins is highly liquid. It could be exchanged for other coins, right? So you are safe when you invest in Ultron. And how do you invest? So for you to be able to invest, you have to buy what we call the staking up NFT. So this staking up are like packages it's like investment packages, right? So that you can say, okay, I want to invest 100, 300, 500. You can buy one of those package in the form of NFT, and this is now converted into the coin for you, and then they now stake that. And once that is staked, you start to receive reward. So we're talking about how much Ulron could grow, which is amazing for you. But even on top of that, you still get 0.2% return on whatever it is that you invested. So if you buy a $5,000 package, for example, you still get 0.2% on top of that, right? So that shows you. So that shows that you are gaining both ways, right? So you are gaining as the value appreciate, and on top of it, you still have 0.2%. So you are acquiring more Ulron coins on a daily basis. And even if the price stays the same, at the end of 1 year, if you do auto staking, you have practically doubled your money, even if the price stays exactly the same, right? Because of the amount of Ulron coins you could have acquired along the way. So the packages start from 100 USDT from now till the 15th of September. The 100 is still going to be available, but as from 15, the list will be 300 USDT. So from 300, 500, 1,005, 5,000, and it goes like that up to 300, 1,000. So my advice is invest as much as you could, right? So in today's world, yeah, $100 is good, but $100 is not going to change your life, okay? You're going to make some money, much of that, but for you to really have the better advantage of this, invest as much as you could. And when this guy grows, you make a lot of money, because this is a project that is just starting out. So it still have the potential to grow. So it's not a project that has been there for 5 years, 6 years that, a lot of people have thrown money at, and then there's a potential for it to crash or to come down. This is just growing. It's just beginning the growth. And it's a good project. It's already been out there. It's already been on platforms that even coins that have been in the market for years have not gotten on, So that's to show you have a good project out here, and you are growing. So for those who are just joining us, please just in chat, tell us your name and which country you are joining from. So we are trying to see which countries people are joining from, so that we can have a better idea of what time we suit both of us. So please tell us about yourself, your name, and which country you are joining of. Thank you. All right. So, and then when you buy this package, as I told you, you have 0.2% per day, just passive reward, just for you for staking that coin, right? And that is for the first year. So that's the way it works in crypto. So when you come in early, you have early advantages, right? So you get 0.2. After 1 year, it drops to 0.1% per day. It halves. And after second year, it goes to 0.5, and it goes down like that. That's the standard it's done in crypto project. And that's why the best time to invest is now, is today, right? So you get the best in terms of interest, you get the best in terms of the reward, and then you get the best in terms of capital appreciation of the coins itself, because you're buying it so cheap. And this is just give you an idea of how your coins will grow, your investment will grow if you invest in Ulron. Assuming you buy the premium package at $12,500 US when the price was 3 cents, right? And then you do auto stake. You want about times 2.2%, times 2.2 more, right? If you do auto stake on, even though if you do auto stake off, you still have about 104%, 141%, increase of your investment, right? By 2027. By 2027, you have 311% if you do auto stake on. So this is good, and this is the way it's unlocked per year, standard practice of any crypto project. So whatever you invest, that's the base investment, your capital, you get 30% of those coins unlocked after 1 year, 25% after the second year, 20% after third year, and it goes down to get to 100% fully unlocked. So that's the way it is for any standard crypto project. So here also, this is just an example of 1 year forecast, right? So if you buy a premium package of 12,500, what does that happen? So you have a base stake of 420,000. This is when so this was done when the coins were at 3 cents, right? So you have a base of for 420,000 ULS coins. That's what you get for buying that package. After 1 year, that would have grown to 870,000 ULS coins, which will have a value of 26,000 if the price remains at 3 cents at that time. So you can see, even with the price remain the same, because of the interest, you are practically have more than double your money just for investing, right? And look at this. So if the price remains at 3 cents, you have double your investment. If the price go to 5 cents, which is what it is right now, so anybody that have bought at 3 cents, if the price remains 5 cents for the next 1 year, they will have 44,000 from their 12,500 investment. If the price goes to 10 cents, they have 7x. So your 12,500 becomes 87,000 US dollars. And if it goes to 5 cents, you have 35x. That is from 3 cents, right? And that is your investment becomes 435,000 USD. If it goes to $1, that's 70x. So your investment of 12,500 just and you 870,000 US dollars. So you can see how explosive that growth is. And we are already done. When this chart was done earlier, it was starting from 1 cent. And then we did this one at 3 cents. Right now, we already have 5 cents. So even this chart is already out of date, right? So you can see how that is going. So we are following that trend, and the trend for this particular project is upward, and you want to get it now. And these are the the conservative projection that they've made for Ulron, that it could get to like 5 cents in year 2027. Just imagine that. Just imagine you buying at 5 cents now, and then it grows to $5. That just imagine that. Just imagine you having $1,000 invested in it right now, and it grows to $5. And along the way, you have acquired a lot of interest on top of that. So you can imagine the amount of money you're going to be sitting on by 2027, for example. And for me, I see this as very, very cost-effective. In fact, I see $5 in a year or two, seriously. And if you look at all the plans, if you look on your left side, you see how they plan, what they think will be happening with Ulron after the launch in June of 2022. Bridges have already been built to all those coins. ULScan, that's the Explorer. If you go to ulscan.com, you see all the transactions that are going on. Ulron is a layer 1, you know that. And then we know, okay, the Ulron swap, which is the debt that has been launched, staking is going on, farming is going on, lending and borrowing, we are still waiting for that. That is going to come as the Ulron Finance. It's going to be launched soon. And they think it was after that we start seeing them building all those platforms. But I can announce to you now that Ulron is already on CoinMarketCap. Anybody is coming from our platform, we know, because we've been putting that on those platforms. It's on CoinMarketCap, it's on CoinGecko, it's on Chainlist, and it's been listed on DeFi Llama, right? So very soon we're going to see it on LBank, which is a public exchange. Lotto Day, which is the football lotto that's going to be running on Ulron, that's going to be launched very soon. And also we see the NFT will be launched, and we see partners developing apps that we start running on the Ulron project. The metaverse will be launched. And then they think when we do that, we start seeing it on the big exchanges. So guess what? It's already happening. Coinbase is already tracking Ulron. So Ulron is already on Coinbase. It's been tracked. It's not available for trading yet. But when they track a project, that means they are kind of almost ready to launch it, to list it, to make it available for trading. So imagine the amount of resources that's going to flow into Ulron when it becomes available for trading on Coinbase. The same thing is happening on Binance. Binance is already tracking it, and very soon too, it's going to become available for trading on Binance, which is the biggest exchange in the world. So imagine the amount of fund that is going to flow into Ulron when that happens. You don't want to be the one buying at that time. You want to be the one selling. So you want to come in now, so that by the time it opens to the whole world, and the whole world is throwing money at it to buy into the project, that is when you are making your money, right? So this is an amazing opportunity. This is a life-changing opportunity, and you don't want to miss it. You want to be part of this project. I'm telling you that you want to be part of the project. FTS, Gate.io, KuCoin, all of them will be tracking it very soon and listing it actually. PancakeSwap is already have it, so they already have it on PancakeSwap. They already have a farming going on PancakeSwap, which is Ulron stroke BUSD. So you can farm, provide liquidity for that. Uniswap already have it, also as Ulron slash BUSD. All right. So you can also farm it over there. Trader Joe's, Spooky Swap, all of them is going to have it very soon if they don't already have it. So even things that are projected to happen much later are already happening. That's the point I'm trying to make here. They are already happening. So we know that this appreciation of this coin is going to be explosive. It's just a matter of time. It's already growing and it's going to continue to grow. So this is just an estimate of, that's why I said the best time to invest is now, because as the coins appreciate, the number of coins you get for your investment also goes down. So at 3 cents, if somebody invested $100, they will get 3,333 ULS coins staked. But once the price gets to 6 cents, which is double of 3, it's now around 5, they will only get 1,666. So you could see the difference, right? And the 0.2% daily will give you 6 coins per day if you invest at 3 cents, but we only give you 3 coins per day if you invest at 6 cents. It's still the same in terms of dollar value, because 3 coins at 6 cents, 6 cents is the same thing as 6 coins at 3 cents, right? In terms of dollar value. But where that is important is that when the value continues to grow, so the guy that have more coins is getting more of that value than somebody that have less. So the best time to invest is now, so that you can get the maximum amount of coins you could get per your investment, so that in future you reap the benefit of this project more. So this is a crypto option. 10 years ago, it was just you open a wallet, open an exchange, you buy and sell. That's all you could do with crypto. But now that has changed. You could stake, you could lend, you could farm, you could do NFT, you could do metaverse, you could do gaming, you could do borrowing, you could do a lot. The ecosystem, the crypto ecosystem has really matured, has really grown and is still growing. And there are a lot of things that you can do now with your crypto that you couldn't do 10 years ago. So another very important aspect of this is validator. So validator are nodes on the network that validate transactions and then get paid for doing that, right? So they get a portion of the transaction fee for validating those transactions to make sure the network is secured. So on Ulron, what you need to be a validator is you need to have 1 million ULS coins staked before you have the right to be a validator. So when it was launched, that 1 million ULS coins just was $10,000 US, but now it's about $50,000 US for you to get 1 million ULS coins, because it has appreciated 5x now. But it's still very lucrative. If you can afford it to be a validator, that's a great thing. I think you get another extra 13% on top of the 0.2 you're getting on your stake. And also you get a share of every transaction fee that is charged on the network. And these are stuff that are coming. So the trading platform is up. That is the Ulron swap. The NFT project, it will be launched also soon. And then the metaverse. So it's going to be a football manager metaverse. It's going to be a kind of like a lottery where people can win up to $1 million USDT on a daily basis, and you can imagine, and then you need about, I think it's 3 ULS coins or so to be able to partake in that lottery. So if you have, millions of people all over the world partaking in that lottery, having to buy ULS coins to be part of that lottery, that's a lot of buying pressure on ULS, and that means the value is going to grow. The value is going to grow up. There's no two way about it. So if millions of people are buying it, in order to play into in the lottery. It just means that the value is going to go up. So there's a lot of things there in the near future that shows that the value of Ultron is just going to go up. And that's why you don't want to miss the opportunity to be part of this project. So this just talking more about Vanna, a wonderful lady, well-known in the system. Is a celebrity tattoo artist. Basically, you could see all those celebrities that is tattooed, and that's why once this NFT launch is going to explode, right? So people are going to be buying NFTs of their tattoo of their of their celebrity they support, and yeah, that's millions of people around the world buying celebrities of their buying NFT of their favorite celebrity, and that is a lot of traffic. For Ultron, that's a lot of utility for Ultron, and that means the value is going to grow up. So a lot of good things to happen here. And look at the profile of Ivana, celebrity tattoo artist, 24 charity work in USA, UK, and Australia, 10 published book features, 48 different national television interviews, 300 plus featured magazine spreads, 5 million views on YouTube, 600,000 followers on Instagram. And of course, she's an Ultron ambassador. So you can imagine when he launches project and it's out there canvassing for Ultron and calling on all his fans to come and buy his NFT on Ultron, come and mint and buy the NFT and trade it on Ultron. That's going to be huge, guys. So all I can say about that, that's going to be huge. And the same thing with Ultron Metaverse. I've seen it. It's better. It's way better than anything I've seen out there in the markets, than Sandbox, than Decentraland. Is way better. So you can see what's going to happen to Ultron when it Metaverse launch. You can see what happened to Sandbox, right? Sandbox launched at 5 cents, and all-time high it got to $8.47. Just the Metaverse thing, right? The Decentraland is also Metaverse and launched at 3 cents, and all-time high got to $5.47. And then when you now bring Metaverse into Ultron, with all the value we'll be talking about, you can see if just having Metaverse alone can cause those projects to jump to that much. Now imagine what this Metaverse will do into Ultron. So you have an amazing opportunity, guys, amazing opportunity. And then you get get something even more amazing, right? So for every package, staking of NFT that you buy, you get a portion of it as free voucher. So for those who bought between 15th of June and 30th of June, they get 100%. Those who bought in July were 85%, 54%, and now it's 23%. So whatever you are buying right now, I think it's still 54 till 15th of September. So whatever you are buying right now, 54% of it is given to you as a free voucher that you can now use to buy land, to buy, to buy property in the Metaverse. You can buy, you can trade, and so that's just giving you free money to go and use to make more money even in the Metaverse. And another very great promotion is also the stars promotion. So for every package you buy, they give you stars. So the higher the package, the more the stars. So if you buy $100 package, you get 1 star, 301 star, 501 star, 1,525 stars, 5,150 stars. And what does this stars? So what these stars give you is a portion of the profit that is going to be made on Metaverse. All the profit that's going to be made on the Metaverse, 5% of it is shared among star owners. So the more star you get, the more the portion of that that you're going to get. So it's just passive income. You don't have to do nothing. Just for buying, just for investing, you get this extra passive income stream. And if you do auto staking, if you turn auto staking on for 6 months, they double your stars. That is, you get more of that Metaverse profit. And if you do it for 1 year, they multiply your stars by 5, and that means you get even more of that Metaverse profit. Great, man. And these are all the different the roadmap for Ultron from 2020 to 2024. So right now we are somewhere in the Apollo phase, which is the third quarter of 2022. I think we're entering the last quarter now. So it's a five cross Cambridge that's already done. Ultron service already launched. They're doing the one optimization is done. Smart contact audit is done. And now with time, we're going to start seeing NFT coming in. We're going to see metaverse coming in, and a lot of wonderful things will continue to happen. So this is where you get more information about Ultron. So you could go to the Ultron website, which is the ultron.foundation. You could go to Ultron GitHub to see the code. You see the Explorer, the ulscan.com. That's a very good place to look, and you see the transactions that are happening. Right now, there's over, at least close to 500,000 transactions that are occurred on Ultron, and that is wonderful, amazing for a project that just launched on the 1st of June. All right, and you can see the amount of coins that's already staked with Mavie on that project that's staked using staking up NFT. Ultron is on the Instagram, it's on Twitter, and they're also on Telegram. So you can get information on a daily basis to see how the project is going. So that's it, guys, for me. And this is, in summary, what I would say that this is a great project. You need to get in on this project. If you've been in any of our platform, whatever platform you are joining from, whoever is in charge of that platform must have shared the referral link with you. If not, please ask for it. And I'm going to be posting it on the platform. And I know Mr. James is going to be doing the same. Use those referral links to join, but that's the only way you can join Ultron through Mavie, and then by staking of NFTs. There's a lot of videos out there to show you how to do your KYC, how to buy staking of NFTs, how to position people on your team if you want to promote it. So all the information you have is there. And also in any of our group, you can ask for help, right? So if you need any help, you can ask questions over there. You can seek for help. You can contact me personally if you want. I can do what I'm doing right now with you on a one-on-one to give you more information about it and to guide you through this amazing journey. And it's one that I can assure you will not regret. So if you have any question, let me have it now. It's either you put it on chat or you unmute yourself and ask your question. And once that is done, I'm going to hand over back to Mr. James to talk about Mavie. And Mr. James has been a friend and partner for over 5 years, and we've done a lot of amazing projects together. He's the one that introduced me to this project, and I've not regretted any minute of it. This has been amazing. This has been wonderful. I'm fully invested in it. It's growing, and I know it's going to continue to grow, and even earn a lot also even from referral for the people that have joined this project through myself, and I'm still evangelizing it because I know there's still a lot of potential in it. So as any question you have, I'm going to attend to it. You can unmute yourself and ask your question. And at the same time, I'm going to hand over to Mr. James to continue with the other part of the presentation. So once again, thank you very much for listening, and Mr. James will continue with this. So Mr. James, it's all yours. Mr. James, can you hear us? I'll be not on mute. Mr. James, hello, can you hear me? Okay, now I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. The floor is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Solomon, for this amazing and wonderful presentation. Now, guys, I quickly need to tell you something. Mr. Solomon invested on the average of about $18,000 now, and he invested when the price of Ultron was 1 cent. Now that the price of Ultron is between 4 to 5 cents, it simply means that Mr. Solomon has actually realized about 5 times of what he invested. Okay, so if you are to do the calculation, $18,000 multiplied by 5, so you are looking at approximately $90,000 in his portfolio. So this is amazing, and this is a very good business. So it simply means that if you are in this Zoom meeting, you are yet to buy your package, you are here to register, you need to do that as quick as possible, because by the time you do that, you start counting your profit. You start counting your profit. You start in the next 2, 3 months, 6 months, you can also press your calculator and see how much money you have already realized. And the beautiful thing is that the company of Mavie promised, which already they have effected, that from the 1st of September, you can put off your auto stake. Like, that is, you can choose to say, okay, I want to auto stake for the next 1 year. I want to auto stake for the next 5 years, and you earn extra. Or you can say, okay, I don't want to auto stake, which is also referred to as compounding. I want to withdraw my money every week. I want to withdraw my money every month. You have that autonomy, to actually do that right now. So this project is one of the most transparent projects I have ever come across in this internet space, and with my years of experience in blockchain technology. So guys, if you're yet to take a position and buy a stake, you need to do that as soon as possible. So before I go into the Mavie, that is the business aspect of Ultron, which is Mavie, which is purely affiliate marketing. I don't know if Mr. Solomon, if you can share his screen and show us how much he has realized from affiliates. This is somebody that is doing affiliate of Mavie on a part-time. Myself and him, it's not something we do like from morning to night, because we do have other engagement, we have other businesses that we're doing. But in a short while, he's been able to make on the average of about 11,000 plus or so, so which is really, really amazing. So you can actually make so much money doing the business of affiliate marketing. So, but before then, I want us to introduce ourselves again in the group, if you are just joining for the first time. And if you can also tell us, in the chat box, the group, that you belong to, the group name, the name of the group you are joining from. So this is necessary for us to track and for us to guide you and to also give you support. And I do also understand that there are some of us here that one way or the other already registered in the business, but you are looking for a leader. You need a leader that can mentor you. You need someone to mentor you. You need guide, on how to succeed in the business of Mavie. Of course, we have the group that you join, maybe via online adverts, Google adverts, or maybe you are added. You can also reach out to the admin of that particular group to help you through. So what you need to understand is that this aspect I'm going to be talking about is a business of people knowing people, people referring people. It's purely affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is all about team building. It's all about team support. So if you just pick a random link on the internet or anywhere and just register in Ulron, and you are really interested in building the business aspect of Mavie, which is the affiliate aspect of it that gets to give you profit, then I will advise that you need to open a fresh account, a fresh account under a mentor, under a leader that had you or added you to the group that you belong right now and the group that you are, invited from to join this Zoom meeting. So this is very good. This is important so that at least at any time, any day, you can call on your leader, you can call on your mentor. Mentor, please help me to talk to this person. He wants to know about Ulron, he wants to know about the Mavie. Then the mentor will gladly do that, because if your mentor supports you to win in Mavie, your mentor is automatically winning. But if you register under a random link, online, and the upline, your upline is nowhere to be found. Okay, so it simply means that when you need support, you won't be able to get that. But if you register a business account for the purpose of affiliate marketing only, then you are good to go. So what I'm saying is that we have a system. We have a system that works for us, that works for our team, such that you only need to follow the system and you start making money from affiliate marketing. We have strategies that we are using to promote Mavie and making money from the comfort of our home. So, and we are willing to show you, to teach you all of those strategies that you can apply to start making some thousands of dollars from referring people to know about Ulron. So you don't even need to become a guru. You don't need to be an expert before you can plug into our system. So I'm just letting you to know that we have a system for you to benefit from that system. You need to be in our team. You need to be in our genealogy, okay? Before that, that we do have for you, okay? So that I quickly need to let you know that. So if you the affiliate aspect of Mavie, I want you to drop a chat signifying, the group that you belong to, and also to indicate if you've registered, if you've bought. Kindly drop it. Okay, this is my helpline, so that we can guide you through. Possibly after this Zoom meeting, we can do a little bit of follow up. Start dropping that message right now. Let us know the team that you belong to. Okay, just drop it. So someone is asking a question. If anyone invests, you can also drop your question. If you do have a question you want to ask, for the next 2-3 minutes, I will respond to those questions. If anyone invests in like $300, it's for all projects like Ulron Swap for full years. Yes, if you invest $300 or more, you are going to enjoy all benefits in Ulron, and you're going to receive 0.2% daily for a year. After a year, 0.1, and every year it's dropped by 50% till the 5th year. So let me know if you have any other question. Just drop it in the chat box, or possibly you can just introduce. Let me know. Let us know you, your country, possibly. Let us know if you have registered, and let us also know who refer you, possibly the group that you are invited from. This is necessary for us to keep a track and for proper mentorship and training. So, David Arowolo, are you there? Crypto Boss, are you there? Emmanuel, are you there? Akiram, you already dropped a message. Kafayat, NG, Mayokun, Olatilu Abigail, Pedro Losage, Shema, Tochi, John Lawson. Okay, do you guys, are you guys hearing me? Can you hear me? Mr. Solomon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good. So I'm still waiting for you guys to drop what I requested. I want to know the group that you came from. This is important because this I'm the leader of this particular team, and you know, it is important we get to know ourselves. It is important we get to also connect with ourselves. It's important we get to support ourselves. Okay, so I do have a question here. How many accounts can you open with Mavie? Yes, you can open as many accounts as possible, but with different emails, and as well with you know, different documents. Of course, you can open multiple accounts, but there's really no need opening multiple accounts if you already have one. But you can also open if it is for the purpose of building the business of Mavie, because you know what we do in our team is that you do not need to build your two legs. Okay, you only need to concentrate on one of your leg, and we support you. We support you from the other leg. Okay, so there are two leg in binary. We support one of your leg, you know, we power it, then you only focus on the other leg. So you are not doing double work, you are only doing a very small work, you know, little work, little effort, and you are getting result. But if you don't, if you do not join a system that works, you only going to be working on the both of your legs, and it's really going to take you time to rank and make money in Mavie very quickly. So you need to understand that the price of Ultron is shooting up, is going up, and the best way you can acquire you can acquire enough Ultron, you know, for free, is by doing the affiliate marketing, you know, aspect of Mavie. Then you get to have enough Ultron, you have enough money to buy more stake in Ultron. So that is the idea. So someone, there's also a question here, calling from Nigeria Group NFT free mint digital asset, $100. Okay. I had an upline here in Uganda. He just gave me the link, but he doesn't know more about the project. And me, I'm so motivated about it because I see some info. Okay, you see some info. Good, good, good. So I would just advise that you need to get, you need to get a link of our team. You need to get a link of our team so that we can directly support you, build your leg, and give you total support. Okay, that is one of the essence of building a business and doing affiliate marketing. So another question, how that is for Akiram. That is for Akiram. Okay, so then another person, how do I access my dashboard so as to monitor and follow up on the progress of my account? Adasa from Lagos. Adasa, you just need to go to backoffice.mavie.global. Then you log in, put in your username and password, and of course, you can monitor your dashboard to know whatever that is happening. Then Akiram again, and other one name behind, but they never introduced it to me. Okay, good. So it's good that you've got connected with our team. So all you need to do is just go back to the group that you joined this Zoom meeting from. Request for a registration link from the admin. You can do a minimum of $100 for now and start building the business. That is, start sharing the link, under the new account to, of course, there's going to be some practical training. We're going to be having some special training on how you can build a team, how you can make money from affiliate marketing with Mavie. So Pedro Osage, how do one upgrade in Ultron? I have stake as little as $100, but I want to stake another $100. What do I do? So what you need to do, Pedro, is after the Zoom meeting, go back to the group, okay? And in fact, Pedro, let me know the group. Let me know the group that you are joining from. Can you please drop the name of the group so that I can connect you directly to your hotline, okay? To put you through or to direct you, okay? My dashboard only allow me to log in with social account. Hope no problem with that. Okay, that's fine. That means I think you register using your social account, so there's no issue with that. You register with your social account. I hear that $100 taken will stop by 5th. Yes, from the 5th, you can no longer invest $100 again. You can no longer stake $100. It's going to be removed. You're only going to have $300 and above. The reason is that Ultron project is moving very fast. Ultron project is kind of is already causing what they call a tsunami. Is disrupting everywhere right now. So the company, of course, cannot continue to allow $100 taken because the investment, already is getting to $100 million, and that is a lot of money. So how much is $100 from what people have already invested? So I think they want to actually encourage the real guys, that really want to make money to put in something reasonable in Ultron. So I'll just quickly in a few minutes, show you ways in which you can make money from Mavie. Okay, ways in which you can make money from Mavie in few minutes from now. So you need to understand that Mavie is the first affiliate marketing company in the history to partner with a layer one blockchain such as, so is really a very good thing, for Mavie to have gone into partnership. Okay, so let's quickly look at ways in which you can earn when you choose to share your link, to invite other people to stake in Ultron through Mavie. How do you earn? What are the ways you can earn? I can tell you there are more than 10 ways in which you can earn money, and return. We are promoting Mavie affiliate link. So this affiliate link is available in your dashboard. Once you register using your hotline link or your mentor link or your leader link, you are going to see the referral link, and you can refer people. And as people are registering, you are making money. Okay, so the first income is direct bonus. The second, team bonus, cash bonus, matching bonus, top performer bonus, career bonus, and of course, under the passive, all of the old pool, you have the reload bonus. You have the reload bonus. Okay, so direct bonus, 10% of all.
So guys, just bear with us. I think Mr. James has some little technology challenge. He'll be rejoining very, very soon.
So, all right, I'm back. So I'm going to continue the presentation from where I stopped. I just recently mentioned to you that you can make money from the very first, which is getting 10% direct referral, from whoever that you get to introduce using your referral link, or maybe by a way of placement in your back office. Okay, so then secondly, you also get to enjoy what we call the team bonus, which is about 10%. Okay, 10% simply means that when you register, for you to qualify to start earning team bonus, you need to register and activate a package. After registering and activating a package, you need to refer someone, as in place somebody in your right leg place another person in your left leg, okay, automatically you are qualified to start earning team bonus. And if one of your leg, let's say, have like 150,000 volume point and the other has 80,000 volume point, the company will pay you 10% off the weaker leg, because 10% of the weaker leg is presumed or assumed to be your own personal effort, your own personal team, while the stronger leg mostly belongs to your upline, the effort of your upline, and other powerful leaders in your team. Then the cashback bonus, when you register and you stake, your money, and in 30 days you are able to introduce 5 partners, investing the same amount or above whatever you invested, you are going to get 100% of whatever you invested back. That is what is referred to as cashback. Then, of course, you have the matching bonus, which is from the first to 7th generation. So you get to earn 10%. Okay, 10% from Pearl, of course, till Crown Diamond. Then global pool bonus. We have about 4 pools, and about 75% of global monthly sales is shared among top leaders every month. So each rank gives you 1 extra ticket in selected pools. And the pool 1 involves Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald. The pool 2, Diamond, Blue Diamond, Green Diamond. Pool 3, Black Diamond, Crown Diamond, Double Crown Diamond, Diamond. Then pool 4, Ambassador, Royal Ambassador, and Gold. So this is where you get to really enjoy this business. If you are able to get to Sapphire, from Sapphire, you start earning passive monthly income of maybe some thousands of, some hundreds of dollars, maybe 200, 300, as the case may be. And as you progress, you're going to be earning more. Then you have the top performer bonus pool, which is, of course, 1% of global monthly sales is shared with top performers based on personal sales within a month. Okay, so, and this is based on the volume you are able to drive in. So if you're able to pull in 20K to 40K volume, you're gonna have a share of 0.25. And as you progress to 150K to 300K volume a month, you're gonna get to share 1%. So that is how the company has structured it. So it's just a way of appreciating you, encouraging you to do more, and they say, okay, thank you for doing more, take this. Okay, that is what they are doing. Then you have the old pool. Of course, this is going to be active, like from today, in a sense that, if you leave your auto staking on for 1 year, for 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, you are going to earn extra incentives in dollars. Okay, you will earn extra incentive in dollars for just putting your investment in compounding mode or in auto staking mode. But the moment you put off the auto stake, the rule is that you are not going to earn what they call the hodler pool bonus. The hodler pool bonus, you are not going to be earning that. Then also we have the reload bonus. So the way Mavie is structured, let's say, for example, if you earn $1,000 from referring someone, and if it's going to be divided into 3. So the first is that you're going to be earning about 75%, which is about $750, will be available for you to withdraw, and about 15%, which is 150 USDT, will be used to automatically buy ULS coins from exchange. And the remaining 10%, of course, we can use to buy a new staking hub NFT. So the idea, the culture is that they want to ensure that you are, automatically connected to, earn something reasonably from the Ulron project, because if they allow us to withdraw everything, it might likely affect the system. And aside from that, it's not really a good one. I think they've actually helped us, by giving us the opportunity for us to reinvest again automatically. So now we have ranks and reward. You can actually rank in this business even after earning so much money. So the rule here is that you need about 3 people to succeed. You need 3 active leaders working under you to succeed. And you also need a minimum of 10% sales in your powerless. So the rule is 40-40-20. So it is all hands on deck. So you need to make some effort of recruiting people. You also need to help your team to grow. That is where I started from, because if you don't have a leader, if you don't have a mentor that can help you to grow, then you will not rank in this business. But if you have a leader, you have a mentor that will help you to grow, then you can easily and quickly rank in the business. So this is where the rank starts from, of course, silver, and from silver to gold, and from gold to pearl. And moving forward, we have the sapphire. And for you to qualify to become a sapphire, you and your team need to do a total volume of 25K right, 25K left, and they give you $500. And to get to ruby, you need to do 50K right, 50K left, and they give you Apple iPhone 13, okay, or they give you $1,000. And of course, Emerald, when you get to Emerald, they give you 1,300 USDT, Diamond $3,000, or you are able to qualify for the Dubai trip, for the month of October, and of course, all expensive trip paid, So then the next is Blue Diamond. Blue Diamond, you get to earn $10,000, or they give you what they call the Blue Diamond VIP retreat. That is taking you to one nice island, for you to enjoy your life, enjoy all the money, all the hard work, all the hard labor, for some days. So when you get to Green Diamond, they are going to give you $15,000, or they give you a Rolex date just, okay? Then getting to Black Diamond, they give you $30,000. Of course, you must have met up with 2 million volume, right? 2 million volume left. And we get a Crown Diamond, you are going to be getting $90,000, or they give you Mercedes-Benz AMG. So then the next is Double Crown Diamond. This is where they get to give you Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, or $150,000, and Ambassador, they give you $450,000, or a Ferrari, Lamborghini, or any other exotic cars, that you choose to receive from them. And when you get to Royal Ambassador, they give you apartments in Dubai, or $750,000. And gold stands for greatest of all times. So they give you a luxury villa in Dubai or Bali, or they give you 1.5 million USDT. Okay, so now the Dubai promotion is on, and we are excited to invite you to our Dubai grand opening event on the 15/11/2022 estimated date. Experience unforgettable 4 nights in a luxury hotel in Dubai. Don't miss out once in a lifetime Dubai experience, with lots of fun and a yacht party for top recruiters. Promotion starts 1st of July 2022. Promotion ends 20th of October 2022. Dubai event 15/11/2022 estimated date. So all you need to do to qualify for the Dubai event is to start recruiting, start pushing the business, start bringing in volumes into the team, and you are going to qualify. So we have different stages. We have the tier 1, the tier 2, the tier 3, the tier 4. So it all depends on the level of volumes that you are able to bring in, as well as your team. Okay, that is how you get to qualify, for this amazing event. And in fact, I want all of us in this Zoom training to attend. So that will be all for the business presentation, business aspect of Mavie. So for you to get more info, visit www.mavie.global. You can just use your phone to scan any of these, this phone that you have here on your screen. We are also on Instagram. We are also on Telegram as well. So thank you so much for joining and for your time. So let me know if you have 1 or 2 or 3 questions to ask me. Does anyone have a question? Please drop it in chat box, or possibly you can also unmute your microphone to ask your question. If you do have a question, kindly unmute your microphone and ask your question. Mr. Solomon, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, do you have any addition to add? And does anyone here, Mr. Amuson Akintunde, do you have a question? Crypto Boss, do you have a question? David Arowolo, do you have a question? Letuku Tula, do you have a question? The man from South Africa, do you have a question? Let me know, just drop it in the chat box, okay, so that we can respond to that. Mr. Pedro, do you have a question on the half-late aspect?
And if I may add 1 or 2 things to what you have said, Mr. James, and thank you once again for that wonderful presentation. And on the affiliate side, you can make very, very good passive income if you devote the time and effort and then the enthusiasm to promote this. I've been doing this since April. It's only on part-time because I have my day job. I'm a network engineer by profession, so I still have to maintain somebody's network. But the little time that I've devoted into it, I've been able to make, just like Mr. James said, over 11,000 US dollars. Because when I talk to people about it, I show that enthusiasm. I let them know how great of a project it is. And then I let them know I've invested myself. I'm fully invested. I'm an investor. I'm not just an independent distributor. I'm an investor. So, because I trust it enough to put my own money. And that is very convincing when you talk to people in that manner. Because you let them know that you trust this project enough to put your money. And I'm very sincere with that. I trust this project so much. And that's why I invested so much. And when I talk to people, I let them know that, and that has worked a lot. And so you could do it. Apart from investing in this that I push for so much for you to benefit personally, you can also benefit when you promote it and get people to come and be part of that benefit. This is a project that is just starting. Anybody that you bring into this project now is going to thank you in 1 year. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, because this is a new project that is just growing. So anybody that comes to it now is going to make money at the end of the day. So in 1 year, it's going to thank you. You can be sure and can be guaranteed about that. Yeah, that's just what I want to add. So, Mr. James, back to you. And if you have
All right,
any questions.
I don't think there's any question. There are questions here. Let's see how we can I invest reach those without referring? Yes, of course, you can invest. Of course, without referring is not important. But Akram, I think you make more money when you do the business of referral. So what is Ultron Farm and Mint? Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, so can you respond to that?
Yeah, I can take that. So Ultron Farm is, so farming is a term used in crypto. At the default term, it's yield farming. Okay, so when you go to crypto exchanges, especially the decentralized exchanges, right? People come to swap from one coins to the other, right? And for that to happen, there must be liquidity. So somebody has to come. So if you are swapping from Ultron to USDT, for example, so somebody on that network, on that exchange, has to provide the liquidity, has to take some Ultron and some USDT in equal number in that exchange, so that when you come there to swap, there is liquidity for you to be able to do that. And that's what farming is all about. You provide the liquidity, and then you stake that liquidity. And from there, you get interest. And that interest is paid out in the Ultron coins. So you are farming Ultron coins. And then when it's time for you, you can harvest that Ultron coins and now swap it to any other coins that you want and take your money out. But in that case, you are helping to stabilize the network. You are providing the liquidity. So it's just like a bank. If a bank doesn't have money in their vault and people come to withdraw money, it's going to be a problem, right? But they're not going to have money to pay those people who want to withdraw. The same thing with crypto, right? So if there's no liquidity and people want to come and swap, it's not going to work. So people that provide that liquidity are rewarded with very good APR so that they can provide that liquidity. And then they get a yield in form of that coin. So that's why you say you are doing farming. You are yield farming. You are providing liquidity and staking it at the same time. I hope that answers your question. And mint, if I'm on the other part of your question, mint is when you generate that coin. So when you do crypto, it's just like printing money, right? So if a certain brand comes and said, okay, I have this currency, they have to print it. They have to mint it, right? The same thing in crypto. So you have to have a process by which you mint, by which you generate that coins. One of it is through staking. So when people stake that coins, they give you interest. And that interest is given in form of that coin. So that is a reason to generate that coins. Otherwise, if you are just throwing coins out there, then it doesn't have any value. So in this case, somebody buy into the project, get a number of coins, stake it, and then get interest on top of it. So that interest is what they are minting. So they are minting that coins to pay that interest. So that coins has a value because it's coming from somebody's stake. Is generating it. So they are maintaining it. So they're not just minting money from nothing. They are maintaining it as a response to a value that somebody is taking. And that's why that coins continue to have value. Because of course, that's a value to what they are minting. So Mr. Letukutula, sorry if I pronounced that wrongly. I hope I answer your question. And yeah, thank you. I see. Yes. So back to you, Mr. James. All right, I think we lost Mr. James. Yeah, so in the absence of any other question, I say thank you guys for joining this tonight. We're going to be on again probably tomorrow night. And, you know, you can join again if you want to. You can also invite other people. If you have people that are signing up under you using your link and you want them to hear from the horse's mouth, just invite them to join our call. The time and the link will be posted on our the time and everything will be posted on the group. Mr. Akram, yeah, we can talk one-on-one later. I can explain more about farming. I mean, it could be a little bit confusing, I understand, and it's a lot of technical. That's why for you to invest in Ulron right now, you don't need to worry about farming or minting or so. That is those are more on the technical side. I have people right now that I'm doing farming for, so they pay me a certain percentage of what they make for me to do all the technical stuff for them. So I do the bridging, I do the swapping, I do the liquidity provision, and then I stake it. And when they earn money, they give me a certain percentage of it, and they take the lion's share of it. So that's the way it works. Because it's highly technical. So you have to know how to use MetaMask, you have to know how to use different wallets, you have to know how to link it with the Ulron Explorer, you have to know how to bridge those coins into Ulron, you have to know how to do the liquidity provision, you have to know how to swap, you have to know how to take. So it's more technical. I know you're dealing with money, you're dealing with coins, right? So if you make a mistake, you can lose your money. But for you to invest initially now, you don't need to worry. You don't need to know all those technical stuff. You just need to buy staking of NFT, and then you are invested. You have taken all the advantage, and then you can promote it and make money doing that as well. And when you become more comfortable with Ulron and crypto in general, you can start experimenting with farming or stuff like that, or you can take the services of people like me, Mr. James, and of us do the technical aspect for you. Yeah, so that's it about farming and stuff, right? So once again, I just want to thank everybody for being here tonight. And we do this again tomorrow, and the times will be posted on our groups. Thank you very much, guys.
So, and tomorrow we should try and use the link that will be provided in different groups to invite other people to join, so that we can have more people in the call tomorrow. So at least invite a minimum of 5 people to the Zoom call tomorrow. So thank you, everybody. So to this, we can continue our conversation. If you need to ask any question in the group.